tonight ran Ontario Premier Doug Ford's campaign and has faced a backlash over his public criticism of Poilievre's campaign. Today, Doug Ford came to his defense and took his own jab.
He's tough as nails, but he's the best campaign manager in the country, and to be very frank, if Corey was running that campaign, I don't think Mr. Poilievre would be in the position he's in right now, but it's still a lot of time left. We still have debates. At the end of the day, the people will decide which way they want this country to move forward, but sometimes the truth hurts.
And for more, let's go to CTV's chief political correspondent, Vassy Kapelos. Vassy, how unusual is it to see these private divisions to be exposed so publicly, and how are the federal Conservatives reacting?
Yeah, it's definitely extraordinary, Omar, to see two such high-profile Conservatives in this country so openly at odds, particularly at this juncture, right? It's not after the outcome of the election, it's in the middle of the election, and I think that has been kind of remarkable to see unfold. I spoke to Melissa Lantsman on my program earlier. She's the deputy leader of the party. I put this whole thing to her, exactly what Doug Ford said today. She contends that though there may be disagreements between Doug Ford and Pierre Poilievre, when you go a number of layers down through all the MPs and MPPs, that there is actually no love lost, that there is love, I guess I should say, between everybody, that they do get along, and that the kind of animosity that you may see, and I'm paraphrasing at this point, but the animosity you may see play out at the top levels certainly does not speak for the entirety of the Conservative world in Ontario and federally. So she contends it's kind of a lot ado about two people and not the rest of the movement.
All right, let's get back to that apology from Mark Carney now. Will that be enough to put an end to the controversy?
Yeah, I think it's a great question. I think perhaps he might get some additional questions about who is responsible here and why they have just been reassigned and not fired. I think mostly, though, it might play into the debate because the Liberals have certainly taken to likening Pierre Poilievre and the Conservatives to the MAGA movement or to Donald Trump. If they do so, if Mark Carney does so in the debates, you can only imagine that Pierre Poilievre will use this incident to push back on that.